Hey lads, this is day 88 of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com. A 2071 from Nigeria, and if we win this game, we will be at our all-time peak. Pawn here is the best move. Otherwise, I'm taking the center with e4. I will take the center. He is playing a Philidor setup. And is he going to go for this one? No, he's going for a black lion. And against the black lion, I like to play f4. So the pawn comes in. We can take it. I believe this is the move. I'm not positive, but I believe it is. This is a common black lion move. And I have a very big center here. And that bodes well for me, I think. Taking here, he recaptures. Taking here, he recaptures and gets a pawn in the center, which I'm not super happy about. However, maybe there's some weaknesses here. But I think I'm just going to play developing principled ideas in this game. If he wants to capture me, I will take. And he's moved this knight 3 times. You know, 1 here, 2 here, and 3 here if he does take. So I'm just going to develop and try to play solid. He's opened up his bishop. Let's prevent the bishop moving. The bishop wanted to come to one of these squares, didn't it? This move is on the table. Don't care. My bishop needs to move. I think we have this move. He can't block with pawn, but he can block with bishop. So bishop here, he blocks with bishop. Take, take. What if I throw the knight in instead? So a knight in, bishop here. Let's put the bishop here on d3, looking at this pawn. Because knight in hits that pawn, which looks really nice. Can also castle here, and our rook gets active on f7. And we're taking time in the opening because I don't know this opening super well. People rarely play the Philidor. It's not as common as other openings, and I think it's an extremely solid opening. It's extremely solid. I don't know what that move does. What's he trying to do there? Is he just trying to gain space? Okay, cool. Let's castle. He's not developing. I mean, what is this? You know? I'm the one who's developed. I'm already castled. So this move, the pawn can kick us. Can we take here? He takes. Not sure. Okay, and now the queen's not there. Okay. Here, if he comes up, we take, he takes. Check. He has to move over. Check. I don't know, it looks really good. He wants to take here though, so if I do move, he takes this pawn. I can just maneuver the knight around. I can also just capture here, he takes, and then we push the pawn up. I'm going to do that because it looks simple. and I can play the pawn up and hold this center here. Now he can't capture because I have the knight. And now I'm just very solid here. And I think my attack's going to happen. If you've got a piece, you know, looking at your half of the board, it's often good to get rid of it. So that's what I did. I traded my bad knight for his good one. And now he's stopping my idea. I wanted to come in here and jump in. So now when I come here, he takes. Take. Castle maybe? What if we just go here instead? Takes, takes with the knight. I like this. His bishop's more developed than my bishop. Although now he can grab here. Maybe that was wrong. Why did I do that? I should have played rook to b1 first. Oops. My bishop can come here, and maybe we can trap this guy, you know, if he decide. Okay, never mind. What am I even saying? Okay, so he can't take this one. Don't think I did right here. I still want to move this guy up. It threatens this. I think I'm winning. I think I am. Check, take. Here, if he takes, we check. He goes back. His only move. I think I can sacrifice something here. Because this move threatens here and here with the rook. So if he does take, okay, so queen here, he comes here. Then we check. Oh, he comes here, we just go here. Oh, lads, is this a good move or is it a bad one? I think it's good. Here, he takes. Check. He goes here. Take here. He has to put the rook here. Maybe we check with rook. We check with rook. He still has to go back. Then that's discoveries. So he goes here. Then we take the pawn with the queen. He has to go here. Then we take here. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go for this. This is wild. I don't know. I'm going for it, lads. You gotta like, you know, do something when you're against one of these high 2070s. You gotta do something. And this is what I'm doing. Isn't that a wild move? Letting him take my knight. Because I am an OG. If he tries to move the pawn, we just sack the bishop. He can't take us because we take here. Then he takes here. Then I can't check here because of the knight. But I could check here. So things are looking exciting. Very exciting. And he's just gone on a mission to grab pawns. Nobody cares about pawns. And if he takes this one, rook AC1 holds the C7 square and the king can't retreat to there. That would be very nice if I could get that. In fact, maybe I should have played here. Or I couldn't because there's a queen in the way. Maybe I should have played here, take, and then gone for this whole plan. Might have been better. If I was playing over the board here with 90 minutes on the clock, you know, I would have spent probably 45 minutes looking at all that. I've never spent 45 minutes in my life doing anything. But yeah, this is a wild move. A very wild move. I don't think he wants to take. So let's see what he decides to do. If he doesn't, we move in with a queen. And that's got to be good because here, check, and that's mate. I think he has to take. If he goes here, we can just take this pawn. He's considering. There's a lot of stuff to consider here. If he does something crazy like take here, could I take? He takes and I go in again. He's still forced back. And why do I say going in? I need to remember to go in with a rook. I think going in with a rook is a wee bit better. Although it means I'm liable to checks because the rooks won't be connected here. So I do have to mind that. And somehow I've stumped him enough that I am up on the clock. I spent 2 minutes and 11 seconds on that last move. I have somewhat stumped him. He's really considering here. This is a key moment. This is key, lads. This piece is bad. What is it doing back there? This piece is bad. I have more development. I should be winning. Even though he's got more pawns, I should be winning this. And you're all probably looking at the analysis board above my head saying, Owen, you're completely losing. Shut up. But, you know, I'm staying positive, and a positive mindset wins games. I'm staying positive. This is going to work. This was insanely brilliant. It was insanely brilliant. And he's only got 3 minutes now. He's taken it. So do we go in with the queen or the rook? Going in here. And what did we say? We take here. Yeah, check. And then here. And then here. Okay. Oh, the problem is with going in with here, take, here. And this piece is bad, but I can go here and hold it. If I go in with the queen here, then I take here. I'm going in with the rook. And if he moves here mistakenly, then we are in a good situation. Okay, so here, if he takes, we can block and we can come here. His only move is back here. Need this. Let's just defend here. Defending here seemed very good. And then take. I don't know. It's tricky. What about here? And then here. Hitting this one. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. He's going to take this pawn and we go here. Getting all my pieces involved somehow. What is that move? Why would you do that? So here. Right here. Maybe here. Let's go here, because at least it targets this rook. We're targeting this. Okay, so let's say take, check, take, check. No, that wouldn't be good, would it? Okay, well, that's a free rook. I can take it because he can't capture, because he's pinned. But he has his queen here. So capture, 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 capture. I'm going to go here instead. If he wants to capture here, I'll just take. Don't want his queen getting into the game. Got to stay up on the clock. He's got a minute 34. I'm a minute 29. Okay, we're targeting this pawn. He's targeting this one. I think I'm doing fine. I'm going to move quicker than him. He's still up 3 points. He's threatening this. I'm going to have to pull back. Which I'm not happy about. Take here, here. Check. Here. Here. We might win this back, but we have this. Lads! Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. This is mate. You can't take my bishop. How does he stop this? Queen here? So queen here, what am I going to do? I think I just take this. Oh, lads, here doesn't work anymore. Take here. Come on, I gotta make this work. Check here, here. Check here, here. I can't see it. no. I had a win. I know I had a win. I know I had a win. Oh, this move was so good. It was so good. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. And I couldn't figure out what to do. I should have captured first because it puts his king here. And then capture here. And I'm winning the rook. Oh, it was brilliant for the wrong reason. And then back here, I'm winning. This is the move. Oh, lads. I didn't have the time to figure it out. His best move is C1. We're just mopping up pieces now. If I had done this move with him on 17 seconds, he's probably going, you know, he's probably going here to defend. He probably is. And then that's just checkmate because the bishop holds it. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry, lads. I could have won that game. I could have won that game. See y'all tomorrow.